You know, there is one huge thing that stands in the way of oneness in the modern world. You want to know what that is? Stay tuned and I'll tell you. Hi, it's Laura Giles with Pan Society. Thanks for giving me a bit of your time today. If this or any other of our videos move you or inspire you in any way, please like and share them with people that you know. Spread the good news. Thanks. So, when we look at somebody, what is one of the first things that we see? It's the skin, right? You know, the skin is the largest organ. It's on the outside. So when we're talking about, hey, that person over there, it's real easy to just go for that skin color and say we're talking about that person. And usually the that we talk about is either white or black, but think about that. Okay, when we're talking about some people, we say that Latino, that Italian, that Middle Easterner, that Brazilian. So it's as if you have white people, black people, and then everybody else. And why is that? It's kind of bizarre if you think about it, isn't it? It's like everybody has an ethnicity except white or black people. So whatever ethnicity these white or black people have is canceled out because of the color of their skin. It's like, you know, the fairest and the darkest are the outliers, and then we kind of judge based on that. The fairer you are, the more favorable treatment you get, and the darker you are, the less favorable treatment that you get. And I think that's just not cool. It really keeps us from being in a space of oneness because we're judging and we're separating. And anytime you have that, you can't have oneness. So my challenge to you is to start thinking about it differently and start languaging it differently. So in the Marines, everybody's green. You got light green Marines and dark green Marines. And I've kind of taken a page from their playbook, and for a long time now, I don't refer to people as white or black. I refer to them as pale, brown, dusky, tawny, tan, or something like that. Because, you know, I'm not going to say don't see skin color because it's there. Everybody has some level of melanin, and it's an easy way to identify one person from another. But when you think about it in terms of just shades of brownness, then it becomes a very different thing than kind of hierarchy, the way that we do it unconsciously when we talk about white and black. And another thing too is it's more fair, because when we talk about people in terms of ethnicity, then we talk about them in a more way that's reflective of who they are. There's not really a white culture because there are pale people all over the world who don't necessarily share cultures. There's not really a black culture because same reason. There's all kinds of dark-skinned people from all over the world who don't share the same culture. And if you look at me, I'm pretty ethnically ambiguous too, right? There's not a whole lot that you can really tell from the way I look. Some people make assumptions and they're usually wrong. And I don't jump to it and then just tell people, because I want you to take the time to get to know me and to figure out things about me, to have a relationship with me, and judge me by what you see and what you experience versus what you think you're looking at. That's more fair, isn't it? I want everybody to have that opportunity. And if we get past that color thing and we lean in and we have conversations and we get curious, then we can find out a whole lot more meaningful things than just the color of somebody's skin. We get past that barrier and we don't jump to conclusion. It's a much more fair and meaningful way to have contact with people. And it really does bypass all the prejudices we have. It kind of tears them down. The more that you read language and use other terms to describe what you're seeing, then your world changes. Language is so important in shaping the way that we connect. And when we have these barriers built on color, it's kind of like saying, okay, I belong here, I don't belong there. And I think that's kind of BS. Actually, you belong everywhere and everybody belongs with you. And then based on that, you can decide, well, yeah, you do belong here, but I don't resonate so much with you, and I resonate more with you. And it's probably not going to be based upon skin color. That's been my experience, and I think it could be your experience too. I think that you'll find that, yes, things happened based on race lines in the past, but I think you'll find that it'll be easier to leave those things in the past, make a new future, and it's got to start somewhere. Let it start with you. So I am really curious to hear how you see it. Again, I'm not saying that horrible things didn't happen. Maybe you've had some horrible experiences, but if you want a different future, we've got to be different people. So I am really interested in your experiences, your ideas. Maybe you have a better one. Share, and so we can all learn and grow together. Thanks again for tuning in. See you on the next Pan video. Ciao.